In the previous lesson, we learned how to perform a simple, straight-in landing during VFR conditions. In this lesson, we're going to learn how to perform an overhead landing pattern. This should be your usual VFR landing pattern, and it will be very similar to a Case 1 landing pattern you'll use to land on the boat. I currently have the lesson paused, as I want to first outline the airfield overhead pattern. Before flying, we are now flying a heading of 64 degrees at 370 knots and 1,000 feet. Fly through the gates ahead, which will place us at 800 feet and offset to the right of the runway. We don't want to directly overfly the runway. Maintain an airspeed of 350 knots. Cage the velocity vector on the HUD by pressing the Cage Uncage button to the right of the throttle grip or pressing C. Approaching the end of the runway, we will continue to follow the gates for a 180-degree turn into the downwind leg. The turn rate will be based on a G that is 1% of our airspeed. In this case, 3.5 G for 350 knots. Now on the downwind leg, lower your landing gear and set the flaps to full once below 250 knots. Whilst doing this, descend and maintain 600 feet. While on the downwind, establish an on-speed AOA of 8.1 degrees by flying to maintain the velocity vector inside the E bracket on the HUD. Proper AOA is also indicated to the left of the HUD by the indexer lights. Keep a donut displayed on the center of the indexer. Once your left wingtip is abeam of the runway threshold, start a 30-degree bank to the left while maintaining on-speed AOA. This is a bit tricky. Use the throttle to control your descent and stick trim pitch to control your angle of attack.